What's up, folks? I'm Odd, by the way. So this is part 2 of 3 for my Astrological Oddities series, where I'm drawing all 12 zodiac signs as oddities. If you haven't seen the part 1 yet, I'd go watch that, but I'm doing them 4 at a time, so last week had Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. So we're starting out right back up in this order with Taurus. This actually was low-key my inspiration, almost, for this series. I was thinking about retrying a series of drawings I did as like a teenager, just in a sketchbook, where I was trying to draw the Zodiac as little like pets and farm animals. I actually thought maybe I could make a Gemini a two-headed cat at that point for the twin idea, but that led me down the whole rabbit hole of, well, why don't I just make them all like oddities? And the two-headed calf was moved to Taurus because this is a cow. I was definitely inspired by that poem by Laura Gilpin called The Two-Headed Calf. I won't read it out because I feel like I wouldn't do it any justice, and because I don't want to cry today. It's really short, but very impactful. These conjoined twin calves obviously rarely live very long, so they tend to be taxidermy oddities. I did decide to make the eyes sort of a galaxy pattern, another reference to the poem. Fitting in the name for this one was awkward, because I kept forgetting the U in Taurus, although I did get there eventually. This series of drawings for this week actually went a bit faster than the previous ones. I think it was just because I had more references available. Next up, we have Gemini, and one of the most weirdly fitting definitions of a sign I've ever seen, the twins. I decided to make them a set of wet specimen conjoined piglets. The reason I say that it's fitting is because I know just so many people born on the same day or not very far apart in the month of June or just around like Gemini area of time. My mom and my little brother share a birthday with a friend of my brother's. And a childhood friend's birthday was one day before that, too. Maybe not exactly twins, but it's definitely, like, in the spirit of it. Then we have Cancer, and this diverges from our mammal taxidermy theme, at least a little bit. I decided that for the titular crab, I would put a horseshoe crab, but I couldn't initially decide if I wanted a preserved one or a fossil. Then I figured, why not both? I love that these weird little beasties are both like almost totally unchanged in thousands or millions of years old fossils and then still scuttle around today. Shield fossil looking critter. I love you, IRL Kabuto. The two pieces also help with the sort of yin-yang nature of the Cancer symbol. Do not make a Homestuck reference, do not make a Homestuck reference, we've come this far! Finally, we have Leo, and this is a weird one. I mean, they're all weird, obviously, but it came up while I was searching for lion-related things to do for this series, and I came across a picture of a mountain lion with another jaw part on its head. It was taken relatively recently by the Idaho Fish and Game Department, and I also recently realized that my relatively recently was 2016, so not that recently at all, but, you know, within my lifetime. I decided to make it a bit more toothy than it initially was in the photo, but it is crazy to look at. I don't know if I can actually share it on YouTube because it's like an actual dead animal with blood still on it. Parasitic twins like this are so interesting though, and it's wild that it only split from the head. Or maybe got reabsorbed? I won't pretend to know. Again, I made it look a little different from the original picture, but not by much. I also thought that a mountain lion would be interesting to include instead of the typical African lion. They're obviously quite impressive, but I like the idea of a somewhat local animal representing this, and a real-life anomaly found relatively recently. I've been kind of trying to find ways to insert birthstone colors into these, so this one gets some interesting green peridot style inserts. Eyes are usually some sort of fake insert with taxidermy anyway, so why not make them all weird too? But those are this week's astrological oddities. Just one more to go. It's fun to have longer projects like these, so if you like this video, be sure to give it a like, and let me know what other fun art challenges you'd like to see after this one is finished. You can also subscribe to catch the end of this series and any other cool fun art challenges that I do in the future. I'm on my way to 200 now, and that's wild. Regardless, I'll see y'all next time.